everyone, welcome to my video. This video is going to be a tutorial for people that have Windows and don't know how to use macOS. So this is going to be a Windows to Mac switch video tutorial. So, what your Mac is probably going to look like, you're going to have all this clutter in the bottom of your dock, and you probably don't want any of that. So you're going to hover your mouse above it, and then you're gonna click down. Mine does that. You have to click down and then drag it out, and then when it starts going a little transparent, it says remove above it. Then let go of the mouse, and it's gone. Now, to delete something, you take the app, or you take the file, and you put it in the trash can right here. And to empty your trash, right click it, or you can hold it down and click on empty trash. Click on empty trash, and now it's empty. Finder is the equivalent to File Explorer, except, see the little dot down here? That means the app is running. To quit an app, you go into the app, and you can, instead of pressing this little red dot, that just closes the app window. But to actually shut down the app, what you have to do is you have to press the Command key and the Q key. And then it closes. And now you can see there's no dot under CapCut. But Finder is different. It is always open. You cannot quit it. If I try to quit it, it just gives me a sound, and that sound means same thing as like an error sound, or like warning, or no, or I don't know. And here's what it looks like. You have tags. You can tag files, like say I wanted to go to my desktop, photos, and I can take my YouTube thumbnail and I can tag it under, let's say, blue. Now there's a blue dot next to it, and when I go to the blue tab, now it's here. And then you have a downloads folder, which is where all your downloads go. I have a documents folder. Mine has CurseForge because that's what I installed on my computer. Desktop, you can create a folder by right-clicking, same thing. You can also get info, which gives you it's kind of like the same thing as properties. And everything that you would do is a little swapped. So, to copy text, instead of highlighting it and pressing Control-C, that won't copy it, because I just clicked it. Now if I press Control-V, it doesn't copy. To actually copy, instead of using Control, you have to press the Command button and C. Now, when I press Command V, it pastes it. To install an app, it's a little different. Say I wanted to install Firefox. When you download it, it's basically the same thing as you would for Firefox. It downloads as a DMG instead of an EXE. Instead of using EXE like Windows, it uses DMG. And here's what most things would look like. It has the actual app and the applications folder. What you need to do is you drag the app, you hold it down, then drag it into the applications. Now it is installing to my computer. And then when it finishes going to the applications, you can double click it to launch it. Then it will start bouncing. That means it's opening. And I can hear my fans ramping up. I have an iMac. Gee. Okay. Then it will just say this pop-up, open. My goodness. I wonder if you can hear that. My guy. This is just my computer. It's an old iMac from 2014. Then if you want to keep it in your dock, you can drag it past this line right here and just put it somewhere in here. Oh, it. Yes. And then you can drag it out once again. And when the app is open, if you try and drag it out, it will do it. It won't do it. But when you do, but since you technically tried, when you do quit it, it just disappears because you told it to. And also, something a little weird is when you get that pop-up thing to install stuff, it's always gonna install like as an USB drive, and you're gonna have to right-click it and press eject, or you can click on it or highlight it and press Command E, or you can drag them down to the trash, which now turned into an eject button. Or if you have an Apple keyboard that is a little old, there will be an eject button that sometimes works. But in my case, it doesn't, because it's definitely only meant for doing it for like CD drives or USBs, not for like an installation thing. So you can change your wallpaper by right-clicking, change wallpaper. Then we'll open System Preferences, and here you can choose all the wallpapers. And you can also import your own by taking the thing that you want to import. Say I wanted to import this. It will have a little plus. That's how you add files, and it will look like this. Nice. And if you don't want it like that and you don't like it that, you can just click on Desktop Pictures, which is that little folder icon, and go back to one that you like. And finally, you can sort by, you can clean up, which just basically arranges your things. And you can also use this little bar to make your dock bigger and smaller. But I like mine at the normal size. I don't know how to reset it actually. Like, I don't know. Bottom. I don't know how to reset the size. I think you just like right click, minimize usage. Also you can like, it didn't work there. You can position it on the screen on a different area. Like you can put it on the side. Or you can just put it back on the bottom. And that concludes my Mac from Windows to Mac tutorial. Thank you for watching.